NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Every defense has to prepare for Lamar Jackson. You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignment.
4th down, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in.
They threw for it because, to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this. Now it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard. 1st down in the red zone. Mixon will try the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. Finished up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On 3rd down, Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out.
Some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He's able to force his way through one man, but. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2.
Downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And they'll get him down right about the 20. To throw is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
That would complete to Prochet, and unable to break. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but
defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And not a whole lot of room to operate the 7. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be taken down.
You've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in the open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Room here to run. And a hard-working run here as he's got up this so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast. The linebacker.
Promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jumps, managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's going to have it. Jackson on 1st down, steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Or the Dodger, instead they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here. Back at the tag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing is Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Now the offense will
give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will be brought down off the game plan for the 2nd half.
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They
actually nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
How they saw it in their minds, but there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a clean.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
On a 2nd and on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards
for him, and they were able to stop him.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. As the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the...
They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. A 2nd down pass.
Credit to the defense, forcing that incompletion.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Now coming off its 1st interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys...
They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
And he's going to take this ahead.
A positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it in goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yard. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be dropped. Back in the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he will lose yardage here to the Jackson. Pass complete. It's likely. So give him 5. Throwing. Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews.
Now do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And a short gain down to about the
line of scrimmage. Left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates his drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end.
4 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they